It was around Sumail's 11th birthday that his mother first began to worry.
नहीं नहीं वो गेम एक जगह गेम जोन नहीं होता जैसे अरेंज होता वहाँ पे गेम जैसे गेम 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 इतना गेम
2 years ago, when Sumail was 14, his family moved from their native Pakistan to this small apartment outside Chicago.
Third day in America for his computer. Just like Pakistan. No food required, no drink required, only computer. 18 hours. Continuously 18 hours.
It's a story as old as Pac-Man. Parents freaking out over kids playing video games. But Sumail's case is a little different, because video games have made this 16-year-old a hero to thousands of fans across the world, and the chance to be a millionaire.
Some people call me prodigy. I just want to become the best, beat everyone. That's why I go.
This is not the future. It's Seattle this past August. The World Championships for a video game you've probably never heard of.
Welcome to the International Dota2 Championships.
At stake is a total prize pool of $18 million, the most in e-sports history.
Sumail snags a double kill and a triple for fear.
Sumail is one of 5 players on the Evil Geniuses, the top team from North America. This is the story of their pursuit of gaming immortality. If the Evil Geniuses story begins anywhere, it's here. Central Point, Oregon. Hometown to the team's oldest member, a 27-year-old known simply as Fear.
They call me Old Man Fear now, but I am getting older now and kind of settling down, and I still think I'm a really good player. Like, I'm still very confident.
But before gaming, before Fear was Fear, he was just Clinton.
Sports played a large part of Clinton's life. All through elementary school, he played basketball and soccer. He was really good.
We played one-on-one basketball for hours in the driveway. We're into tennis big time. We like to rollerblade. We were really outside people.
He liked to do all the really challenging, scary things. The rails, the jumping, all the stuff as a mother made me just gasp for breath and think, oh my gosh, he's going to kill himself.
But sports wasn't the only outlet for Clinton's competitive streak.
What drew me to gaming was the same thing that drew me to sports. It was like competition. I never really enjoyed playing games where you played player versus computer. I just like playing against other players and just outplaying them, I guess.
In 2003, when he was 15, Clinton discovered a new game, Dota.
Played one game with him, I was like, wow, this is really fun. It was a really complex game. Played another game with it, like, all right, it's still fun. And then I just kept playing game after game, and it just became addictive.
Dota wasn't just a new game. It was a new kind of game. What would come to be known as a MOBA, Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. Anyone with a computer and an internet connection can play Dota for free.
I'm gonna try and wrap around. I'm gonna go take bottom right. You got your tango.
If you've never heard of Dota, or its current incarnation, Dota2, here's a very, very abbreviated introduction. Once the captains select their teams, the battle begins. A typical game can last from 20 minutes to over an hour.
The essence of the gameplay is teamwork. And every time, teamwork will prevail outside of individual skill.
More than 10 million people play Dota 2 online each month. And as its popularity exploded, tournaments popped up all over the world.
Most of the best teams in the world are all from Europe and China. In China, you're talking these gigantic tournaments. You're talking people that are celebrities, people who get mobbed in the street because they're so famous from Dota.
But 5 years ago in Central Point, Oregon, the reality for Fear was much different.
The first tournament I played in, I got a mouse out of it. I was like, oh, that's really cool. I played a tournament, got a mouse.
I was worried about all the time that Clinton was spending playing these games on the computer. He wasn't going out, he wasn't being social, he wasn't going to college. Finally, I felt that the only way that I could get him to do something with his life was to just tell him he needed to move out.
Life was pretty hard. I was just playing Dota just because I loved it. I had just a little 10 desk set up, a couple books propping up CRT monitor. Life was not going so well for me there.
But in 2011, Fear's luck changed. He was invited to join a newly formed Dota2 team, the Evil Geniuses.
My name is Curtis Ling.
Peter Dager.
Sahil Rakesh Arora.
Clinton Loomis.
Said Sumit Hassan.
Those are the names they were born with anyway. But like most gamers, the Evil Geniuses go by online handles.
PPD. The way he approaches everything is cool and calculated. He is the evil genius.
AUI has a long history of being a great player for several other teams, but he seems to fit in quite well. To me, Universe may not necessarily stand out, but I'll tell you what, like, Universe makes plays.
Fear is old man Dota. Seen it all, done it all, has the scars to show for it. Sumail is a phenomenon. He's like a genuine phenom. He is this small, quiet, sweet kid until he sits down in front of a computer that'll cut your throat open.
I'm an aggressive player. There has to be a player in the team who is pretty aggressive that puts the pressure on the enemy team. That's what I'm good at.
Sumail was recently recruited to the Evil Geniuses after dominating several online competitions.
He told me that Baba, one company is Evil Genius, is offering me for joining. Do you have any objection? No, I have no objection. But it's your life.
You just get recruited in like one of the best teams in the world. It was pretty good for me, like a great feeling. It was a dream.
उसमें कामयाबी हुई है और उसके लिए बेहतर हो गया है और जल्द हुआ है. अगर किसी के लिए बेहतर होता है 20 years में, 25 years में, 24 years में, सुमैल 16 years का है और उसके लिए blessing हुई है.
Pro gamers make their living through salary, sponsorships, and most of all through prize money, which is why before the biggest tournament of the year, the Evil Geniuses head to Dota2 boot camp.
There we go. All sound on top of each other.
Just gotta use this last tango right there. I'm gonna try and wrap around. A lot of Dota teams out there say they want to win, but they don't, act on it.
I'll count to 10.
All right, ready?
If you don't have like the passion and dedication to work hard for what you want, you're wasting your time.
Nice, nice. He loves the lead.
All the training is for the international, the Dota2 World Championships.
It's crazy how big it is. It's like the pinnacle of an esports career.
August 2015. The international. Total prize pool, 18 million. The contestants, the best 16 Dota 2 teams from across the world. The spectators, thousands of Dota fanboys and fangirls.
This is the Dota 2 Super Bowl. The electricity is off the charts. The fans are off the charts.
Everything is so cool. It's so awesome. It's probably like the highlight of my entire year.
You guys are my heroes.
For the last 4 years, the International has been played on U.S. soil, a home game for the Evil Geniuses. But the best they've finished is third place.
Evil Geniuses as a team represents all of American viewership, all of American players. They are the great American hope.
Evil Geniuses.
Some now wants blood. What an incredible game. The Evil Geniuses have given them one hell of a show.
The Evil Geniuses cruise through the first 4 days of the double elimination tournament.
You don't yell.
I don't do that.
Do you dance?
I don't do anything. I just play Dota.
You don't move?
No.
Nothing.
I'm a Dota playing machine.
But in the semifinals,
Played EG! What a performance from CDEC!
a setback.
I mean, can we get fucking camera crews out here? Can we get this out? Can we get this out? No, not now. Not now.
Despite the loss, the next morning will bring the Evil Geniuses one last shot to make the grand finals.
They won't get out drafted.
Hope not today.
No, PPD's going to take us to victory.
EG finding their openings! They're taking game one here against OGD.
The Evil Geniuses make quick work of their first opponent. With the win, the championship match is set. A best-of-5 series.
You know, either put up or shut up, so we'll see how we do.
Their opponent, CDEC Gaming from China. 15,000 fans crowd the key arena. 4 million more are watching at home. At stake is the winner's share of the prize pool, $6.6 million.
The International Grand Finals begin.
They want to go the distance. EG will take game one in the TI5 Grand Final. Wonderful Dota all round.
After splitting the first 2 games, the Evil Geniuses win Game 3.
EG will go one game up.
They are on the brink of gaming immortality.
Game 4, the International Grand Final.
Nearly 30 minutes into the match, a moment heard around the world.
PPD, here comes the Ice Blast, ready for the dog! In from Universe, into the faster! CDEC! They're gonna get one for the face of the earth!
From China to Korea to Russia. This is what would come to be known as the $6 million Echo Slam, the moment that made the Evil Geniuses world champions. Maybe you wish esports didn't exist. Get these nerds off my lawn. Go back to your mom's basement. Trust me, they've heard that before. But esports is here. And guys like Fear and Sumail are the digital gladiators, battling for glory on the Silicon gridiron.
This is the best moment of my life. This is all I've been trying to accomplish for the past 5 years, and I finally did it.
I was very, very happy at that time. My eyes was full at that time with tears.
Just want to chill, My school's starting next week. I'll tell my classmates what I did this summer. I'm just gonna buy myself a Lamborghini or something. It's pretty sick, actually.